Spider-Man Homecoming marks the 16th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the one mid and the one post-credit scene marks number 27 and 28 that Marvel has left true believers with as either direct setups to the upcoming Marvel films, or just funny bits of extra footage for those willing to endure an extra 3 minutes or so of watching names scroll by on a screen. But whether you left early and never got to see these scenes, or just want a recap of what these scenes are actually setting up, just know that this video does contain major potential movie-ruining spoilers to Spider-Man Homecoming, so you've been warned. So the mid-credit scene opens up in a New York jail because Spider-Man has defeated main antagonist Adrian Toomes, aka Vulture, played by Michael Keaton, and in jail he runs into actor Michael Mondo, who plays Marvel villain Mac Garron, aka Scorpion in the film. If you recall in the film, Michael Mondo's Scorpion was part of a black market arms deal that was happening on the Staten Island ferry between his crew and Vulture's crew. This gun deal was broken up by Spider-Man, and Scorpion and his whole crew are most likely all in the same jail. In the mid-credit scene, Scorpion points to a scar on his face he received during this deal, but tells Vulture this scar is not on you, it's on Spidey. Scorpion goes to talk on about how he has friends on the outside who would love to tear Spider-Man apart, and goes on to tell Vulture, "I know you know who he is." This would be Vulture's time to rat out the web-slinging superhero, but instead he replies, "If I knew, he'd be dead." So what does this scene mean? First, for those who don't know right away, you've probably seen actor Michael Mondo in 2 other roles, his most famous being main protagonist in the Far Cry 3 video game as legendary villain Vaz, and a smaller role in Breaking Bad spin-off Better Call Saul as Nacho. So this guy definitely has the acting chops to be a great villain. And Marvel President Kevin Feige has confirmed that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will be part of a new trilogy, with the second solo Spider-Man film being released on July 5th, 2019. Which, if you're keeping track of the MCU timeline, is just after the untitled Avengers 4, aka Avengers Infinity War 2. And the third solo Spider-Man film will most likely be called Spider-Man Graduation, since the 3 films will take place during Peter Parker's sophomore, junior, and senior high school years. But as far as the setup to the second solo Spider-Man, it's believed that Michael Mondo's Scorpion may be the film's main protagonist due to this mid-credit setup, and the only reason Vulture doesn't rat him out is either because deep down he still wants to be the one to kill him, or it's because Spider-Man saved his life and he realizes that Peter Parker really is just a good kid. But a little bit about Scorpion's origins. In the Marvel Comics, Mac Garron becomes Scorpion after taking on a barely tested process to endow humans with the useful characteristics of a particular animal. In Mac's case, this was a scorpion, thus giving him powers very similar to Spider-Man in abilities like super strength, speed, reflexes, and durability, and Scorpion would also receive a super suit with a mechanical tail that gives him a variety of different attacks with said tail. But Mac Garron, aka Scorpion, is not a character with a very deep backstory, so it'll be interesting to see what Marvel does, as well as how Spider-Man will deal with the aftermath of the second Infinity War movie, aka Avengers 4, which has already been confirmed by Kevin Feige as the final chapter for a few of our main heroes. And there's still a chance they could just scrap the whole Scorpion idea altogether, depending on how Infinity War pans out, since they are filming it, like, right now. Which would be really disappointing for me since I am a huge Michael Mondo fan. Anyway, that's the mid-credit scene and everything it may or may not set up. Now on to the actual post-credit scene. A post-credit scene that was described by those who watched it as the best post-credit scene ever. A scene Marvel fans have been waiting for, and it involves a cameo appearance by Chris Evans, Captain America. And it was a troll move by Marvel. Making his 4th and final public service announcement style appearance like we see in the trailers, except this time it's Evans addressing the remaining audience members about the most important thing that everyone who wants to be a superhero must have, and it's patience. Even if that makes you wonder why you wait so long to the end of these things for ultimately nothing and it feels like a complete waste of time. Wait, I just realized that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Anyway, after trolling the audience, he turns away to his director saying, "How many more of these things do I have?" And hopefully that joke isn't as dark as it seems, because again, people gonna die in Avengers 4. But this was a very funny scene, definitely worth the wait, so to anybody watching this video before they see the film, definitely stay in your seats. And that's everything I have for the mid and post-credit scene explained in Spider-Man Homecoming. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below, and tell me your thoughts on the film. Also be sure to comment if you would like to see Michael Mondo Scorpion as the main protagonist in Spider-Man 2 or somebody else entirely. Also, which upcoming Marvel film are you the most excited to see? And don't forget, as always, this is 5 Fingers Explains Everything with the Fingabang Show, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber.